Hi, it's Romella from Your Inner Light Alchemy, and today is Monday the 9th of March 2026, and they said February then. I feel like I'm going back in time. Perhaps February needs a do-over. So today we are going to pull some cards. I'm using the Signs of the Times deck by Crystal Banner. It's one of my favourites because I like the simplicity of the cards and the graphics that come out. I'm very excited. I am actually working on my own little deck as well, which hopefully I should go to the final stages. So I'll be using that moving forward, probably in a month's time when it's been printed. I'm just going to take a little while for the printers to turn it around. So let's see what the collective energies and spiritual support for empaths is for this week. So let us pull this one. Mountains and obstacles. Gosh, isn't it ever? Deep breath, calm ground. Yeah, there's always going to be things that get in the way. There are always going to be obstacles. There are always going to be things that take your focus. There are always things that you have to spend your money on that perhaps you didn't plan to. There are always things that prevent you or seem to prevent you doing the thing, buying the thing, being the thing, feeling the thing that you are wanting to. And that's just life, and sometimes we have to just work around these obstacles, review our plans and move forward in a different way. Maybe the new way is actually the better way than perhaps we were thinking of originally. So it's particularly for empaths, I feel, not to give all the energy away endlessly to things that we can't control. So when we have to make these decisions and pivot, shall we say, pivot, do it from a different space. Ground yourself, take a step back, take a breath, just like I did at the start, and just think, right, okay, what can I do differently? How can I do this differently? And get the answer that I'm looking for, the feeling that I'm looking to experience, whatever it is that you're looking, wherever your path is leading you. How can you get through, over or under or around, or just blast these bloody obstacles out the way without even, without them affecting you? So stop, know that there is another way, and maybe slowing down is the answer. Maybe because that will replenish your energy. Maybe making different decisions, maybe making different choices, maybe just changing the outcome that you actually desire. That is what is really going to support you this week. I can feel that absolutely for myself at the moment. One thing that I've had to pivot on something, and I'm just thinking, oh well, this pivot's not working out quite how I thought it was going to either. So maybe we'll pivot again. Yin and yang, balance. Yeah, absolutely. There's always give and take. There's always that balance of do and be, and it's really important to find that balance within yourself and with your own energy, to be both sides, so do the being and the doing, rather than just the doing. That you make the choices that are going to follow your path, that are going to support your journey, rather than just the day-to-day, or not just the day-to-day. That feels really important, because we all have things that we have to do every single day, that we have to show up for, people we have to support, food, clean, ferry around for endless educations and schools. But there has to be balance, and this is making sure, this is inviting you to find that balance point. So in the yin yang is perfect, because we've got the little black dot on the white and vice versa here, but this has that black dot there, so it's not 100% white. It is white with some black in it. It is being and a little bit of doing, and the same with the other one. It is doing with a little bit of being, because you have to have the balance through things. So yeah, where can you balance? How can you balance things for yourself? And the third card we have is Stars and Divine Guidance. So again, we are on this stop space. It's an invitation to stop. It's an invitation to converse with the divine, if you like. Connect to your higher self, connect to your inner truth, connect to those real emotions that you're feeling, that you want to move through or change, or different emotions that you want to feel. It's really a stop moment to me. It's not the stop card. We often have the stop card, but it is a card that it feels like a take stock, stop, review, connect as well, divine guidance. And we've got the star on the top of the Christmas tree here, which is maybe a little bit random in March, but actually when you think about, certainly when I think about Christmas, I love the pretty lights, I love the tree, I love the excitement, but it very much is a stop month. It's a month when things aren't the same as they are every other month. I'm trying to think, how can I phrase? There's different things that appear in your diary, things to do. There's different shopping that you generally will do. There's different places that you will go to visit. It's an out of step month. Although we all know that it's going to happen and it's part of the cycle, it feels like it's an out of step month when things are being done differently. And that, I feel, is what this card and this week is all about. It's about looking and doing things slightly differently, but keep your focus on you, on your desires, and be this mixture of being and doing. Don't just lose all your energy in the doing. Make sure that you are balancing with the being as well. So I haven't got my crows out here with me, so I can't pull a card from them today. So let's just see those cards. So the spray that's here, we've got the Divine Feminine card, Mary Magdalene. So it's a beautiful spray with the energy of Mary. Let's just see. It's an energy of knowing that you're held. It's an energy of knowing that you are supported, that you are in a safe space. Allow yourself to be supported, but support yourself. That is the key message. And just as a segue, I'm going to mention the Access Your Inner Light membership that we launched last week. Very excited. So what I'm doing is I do these videos as I always do. Then I tap into an emotion, thought, or belief that's coming up around here that's for the collective, and create a bespoke activation around that emotion to clear it out your system using energy editing, and also it's a meditation, so we go into the Akashic records and we do the work there, because I think it's just one of the best places to work, to do this activation and releasing. And we put in a positive as well, positive emotion, fear, thought, not fear, but positive emotion or belief or thought back into its place. This is £22 a month. It is a weekly video that comes out to you. Last week's was actually 20 minutes long, but it's a little bit, so I'm just going to squeeze it a little bit. So it'll probably be around 10-15 minutes is my aim once I find my rhythm with these. You can do it at any point in the week, and it'll really support you. It's a follow-on piece of work to support you with these videos. So if you're finding these videos useful, you will definitely find the activations that go alongside them as well. So every week you get a new one based on the reading that has happened, based on the collective energies that I'm picking up. So that's £22, and I will put a link below. If you have any questions, please reach out. If you want to work one-to-one with me, I absolutely offer that. And then we can work through your own emotions, beliefs, thoughts that are coming up that you want to shift, to move you through, whether it's overwhelm, frustration, etc, etc. Anyway, I wish you all a beautiful week and speak soon. Bye.